Alrighty. Oh, I'm gonna need to check something because I've not actually checked this myself. I saw a tweet yesterday, and it was about Windows. Windows has a setting by default where it changes your sounds on your microphone, right? It's by default. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Is it this one? Yeah, by default it puts on like a audio enhancement thing, right? And I think it's meant to make the audio in your mic sound better. I don't know what it does. I had this set on the entire time. I have no idea what it does. It just says select an enhancement for your device, and when focus, which reduces background noise, right? So if I do this and I turn it, oh, does this sound better? How does this sound? It's weird. I didn't know this setting existed on Windows, to be honest with you. I'll see how it sounds. But apparently it's an awful setting to have on if you have it on. Just don't have this setting on in Windows at all. You just go into your Windows settings, system, sounds, properties, and then you just turn off audio enhancements, and it's meant to make the mic sound better. We'll see. I don't know if that is the case. We'll see. Let me know. If you go to one of my old VODs and you check the audio there, and then you come back to this one and you compare how this sounds, let me know if it sounds better. I have no idea. It's my first time experimenting with this new setting. But anyway, we're back with Final Fantasy V. Last time we left off was in the barrier tower. We're doing a bit of blue magic grinding if we could. However, we couldn't. There's a red dragon in here. He gives level 4 flare if you control him. Trouble with that is that you have to use reflect to reflect it back onto you so that you can technically learn it, because he can only cast it on himself. I don't have reflect, so we missed out on level 4 flare. And then there is the level 4 death, is it? From the button trick guys? Hang on, let's go see. The trouble with this is that the level tricker guys, yeah, these guys. Trouble with this is that it won't hit me. Oh, level 4 Graviga. It won't hit me because I'm too low of a level for it to affect me. It's level 4 and I'm a level 33, I'm pretty sure, or level 32. So their attack literally cannot attack me, so I cannot learn this blue magic. So I'm kind of missing out on this for now, which is a shame, really, because we could have gotten 2 really powerful blue magic. So we spent a lot of last stream trying to see if we can get a work around that. I feel like the number one way to deal with it is reflect for flare. We don't have reflect yet. I've still not come across reflect. I don't know if it's one of the magics in this game you have to buy, or whether you just learn it. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. But we're just missing out on 2 really powerful blue magics, unfortunately. So in the barrier tower right now, we are going to turn off the barrier so we can enter Exdeath's castle. That's what we're doing here. These guys just have really high physical defense because they're a thin object. Is that why you can't hit them? Here we go. Anyway, yeah, so there was 2 red dragons in here, and we had to kill both of them, so we missed out on getting level 4 of flare for now. We can come back to that later, and there's like some more enemies that give them. Got all the chests. What we can do is just go forwards. Save zone just there, so that usually indicates that there's going to be a boss fight soon. We got Lena as a chemist for now. I don't actually know how I feel about it. Apparently they can get some really powerful things later, so right now I'm just kind of using her to grind it. I don't know an efficient way to use this, because you can consume potions and stuff like that to make it stronger. Trouble is, I don't have that ability yet, I don't think. I only have Drink, which allows us to drink potions. I don't think I have the thing to allow us to mix it just yet. I don't know when we get that. These guys are a bit more annoying to kill than the other Phantasm guys at the start of the game. I forgot their name. I think they were just ghosts or something like that. They're little ghost fellas that you kill one and they flash you straight away. I think these guys work a little bit different. These guys could just flash right off rip as an attack. Instead, he blind you within their first move if you're unlucky. Yeah, I mean, we still have a chance to hit him. Just a little bit annoying to deal with. Right, boop, 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 boop. Remove the blindness of everyone. Ideally, we want to keep as much MP as possible. Okay, here we go. There's the barrier tower. Now, the Magonite guys actually have quite interesting abilities if you control them. If you can control them. I'm missing all of my attacks here. What's going on? Mine? No, I need to be on Lena. Nope. I meant Ro. Ro is left, not right. As you can see right now, we're rocking Dragoon, Samurai, White, Mage, and as previously mentioned, the Chemist. I don't really like the Chemist at the moment. I'm sure it's going to be one of the things where it's like the most powerful thing in the entire world, and if I don't use it, I will literally die in real life. As most people like to... Ooh, off guard! Ooh, off guard! That would be good to have. Use that on Faris, please. Use that on Faris. Flying knee. Wait, can I wonder if I can control him to use off guard on Lena. Faris, sorry, because I think Faris has got learn right now. Which is why she's not got anything else to except for drink. Okay, we're gonna need off guard, because off guard is really powerful. We just kill one of them. Hurricane, that's bad. Don't do that, please, ma'am. Or sir. Actually, no, you're definitely a sir. Okay, now we've got one of them. I'm not sure if these guys can be controlled. I think it usually says this enemy cannot be controlled if you can't. So I guess I'm just gonna have to see if I can make him control, do off guard. Okay, you're doing off guard to the wrong person. Do off guard to Faris. Sir. Okay. Okay, here we go. I don't think you can use off guard when controlling them. That's a problem. Yeah, only attack. Which is a shame, really. So I just have to see if he goes off guard on on Varys. I can't do it myself. What a fun waiting game. I mean, he's only done... This is one of the instances where I'm just going to need to have learn for everyone, and I don't. I only have it for I think I only have it for Bart's and Faris. Okay, you're using it on the wrong person. One more over, please. Sometimes I feel like they know, you know? Sometimes I feel like they know that someone's got blue magic or learn. It's a fun waiting game. Waiting for all my MP doing this as well. Bro, just use off guard, please. Bro, come on. Brother. I don't have anything that can help to do this. I can't use control. I don't have reflect or anything like that. I don't have there we go. Thank you. It's about fucking time. I was gonna say, like, I don't have anything to increase it. To increase the odds of it happening. I'm fairly certain blue off guard is a blue magic. If it's not, I'm gonna be embarrassed, but I'm fairly certain in like Final Fantasy 7 there was off guards. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say. There we go. Bloody took long enough, didn't it?
Come in, Caesar. We've reached the antenna. Over.
Roger that. Over. Oh, Zizat's gonna die.
Now, destroy the antenna.
You think it'll be that easy? Think again. Now you'll pay with your blood. Atomos. And he goes in strong with Comet. Twice before we even get one move. Oh my god, he's going in fucking hell. Like, before we get one attack in. Holy shit. Oh, he's breathing her in because he's gonna eat her. Oh shit. Oh my god, he still does it whilst I'm... Oh my god. Wait. My ATB move's not even up yet. Oh, that's scary. Oh my god. No. Stop. Can I control him? Stop breathing in the girls, you creep. This muscle can't be controlled. Yeah, fairs. Fairs, I figured. I was going to be cheeky. Oh my god. You know, I don't like how he gets to... still breathe it in whilst everything's happening, right? Like, whilst the ATB meter is going up, he can still do, like, multiple moves. That's kind of scary. That's a scary move. Like, look, I gotta wait till the ATB is up, and he can still just breathe him in. Or breathe her in, sorry. Kind of cheeky. It's good to know that I can sort of move her back a bit. Trouble is, I'm putting so much focus on healing and raising that I'm not actually doing any damage to her or it. And he's put slow on us as well, so we can be slower. I don't get a chance to actually, like, oh, he's really focusing on her. No! Stop focusing on Faris! You crafty git! Oh, he's just getting Faris. I don't think I can avoid this. He's getting Faris. I'm not going to be able to, like... Yeah, I'm not able to control the situation. He's got Faris. Yeah, he's getting Faris. I can't control the situation too well. Kiora? I need to put on haste or something here. I need to prevent this from happening, because he's just gonna keep party wiping. Not party wiping, like wiping party members, I should say, not party wiping. Wormhole, yep, there it is. I knew it was gonna get her. Dragging to another dimension. Is it gonna be possible to defeat him? I feel like this is... Sloaga. Yeah, I feel like this is meant to happen in a way. Especially having Sloaga done on you. Jesus Christ. Oh, you bastard. You bastard. Yeah, I think... I feel like this is meant to be a scripted event. Maybe it is, I don't know. But the way it's moving, like the fact that it's moving him so close to you before you even get a chance to revive, this feels like it could be a scripted event. I don't know. It's my first playthrough, so I don't know. I want to prevent it from happening, though, ideally. It's kind of bleak when you're just watching it happen right in front of you and there's nothing you can do about it. It's really bleak. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. Ah, yeah, this is 100% a scripted event, right? You can't do anything to stop it. Yeah, this is a scripted event. 100% a scripted event. This is going into World 3 or something like that. Yeah, GG's. We're going into another dimension, boys. Off we go. Got to focus on hitting the party, so I can't even use haste or anything like that. Plus, I need to be a time mage to do that. Yeah, you see how it's like you don't even get a chance to do anything before he attacks you? Yeah, this is 100% a scripted event. Bro, I didn't even get a chance to heal before he attacked me again. And suck my party member in. That sucks. I feel so hopeless. You can't do anything against it. Is it not a scripted event? You're actually meant to defeat him? I thought that was a scripted event. Oh, it is just straight up an unfair fight. Okay, interesting. I thought maybe that would just be... Oh. And I lost off guard, so I need to grind for that again. Do you do off guard? Yes, you do. Do I have something that can protect against magic? Physical damage. No, I don't. Oh, shell. I have shell. I'd have to use that then. to be honest, I started to think it was a scripted event, so I just wanted to see if it was possible to prevent it. I wasn't actually thinking of proper tactics, because he had already killed, like, my party member over and over and over again, and I couldn't, you know, think of a tactic to heal and then attack at the same time. I needed to have one person focus on healing, but then he'd wipe out that person, so then, yeah, it was a hard one. I didn't know what to do, to be honest with you. That's just my bad. I know someone is probably screaming that I'm the worst player to ever exist, and I should stop playing the game, and, you know, that's just how it goes. Every now and then I'll edit my VODs. And I put them on YouTube, and just for highlights and stuff like that. People miss them. Just a place to watch them. And I get comments, and it's just people call me like the worst player of all time, and to stop playing. It's like, okay. You didn't do this one thing the way I would normally do it, therefore you are the worst person in existence. Okay. Fairs. Okay, why do you keep using off guard on him? Use it on Faris. If we get the off guard as well, I'll make sure I save, because I don't want to keep grinding for it, to be honest with you. The fight is going to be hard, so we definitely need to save just after it, because we're going to die a bunch. I hate when he does the magic you specifically don't want him to do on your party member, right? There was one time I spoke about before, but there was one time I was streaming Soul Reaver, and by this point the remaster wasn't announced. So for me, in my head, when I've played old games before, it's sort of like I upload them and people say you're leaving way too much in, cut it out. I go, okay, I'll take that on board. And when I edited the Soul Reaver stuff, I just figured, okay, everyone who would be watching this has probably already played it before and they just want to watch someone else play it. Or it'll be people who have missed the streams that watch me and watch my content, right? I didn't think anything of it. I didn't know the remaster was coming out, right? And then the remaster's announced, and my video in a Drowned Abbey is like one of the most watched videos for Soul Reaver stuff, right? In terms of like in recent years, right? Specifically in recent years. I don't want to say like the most ever, because I know there's something pedantic that's gonna be like, no, it's not, this one is, and it's like, yeah, I mean like in recent years. And if I'm honest, like I cut a lot of it out of me being lost and me talking to chat. Like when I edit the VODs down, I try and keep me talking to chat out as much as possible, just so it feels like a normal video. And then I also, oh my god, can this Gigash just please cast Off Guard on Faris so I can be done with it? Fucking hell, I want to move on. Jesus. Anyway. So I cut out like a fair bit of the Drowned Abbey, like me being lost, and then I cut it to me like finding my way and going through. I regret kind of editing it like this now, because in hindsight I shouldn't have edited it like this, but for me it's just like, okay, I'll cut out all the bits of me being lost, cut out all the bits of me yapping to chat about bullshit out of context, and then, you know, get to the point where I'm at the boss fight. Boy, was that the worst choice I could have ever made in my entire life. And as far as the comments go, I mean, I had to delete some because some of them were just genuinely really awful, like really nasty comments, calling me slurs and everything like that. I took it way too far It's one thing to be upset with me about something, like a editing decision that I made. It's another thing to just go on and call me a bunch of slurs about it. And it was bad, you know. Even if there's some that I kept on there because they're quite funny. But there were people calling me useless and saying that, like, this guy's a fucking idiot. He cut it all out. Why would you edit it like this? You're a fucking idiot. And Jesus Christ, dude. I was like, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't know there was going to be a remaster. I didn't expect new people to suddenly come in and find it. I just thought, because from my experience with editing retro stuff, it's all just people who've already played the games before, right? So they just come in and they'll give tips and stuff like that. I go, okay, cool. This is people who's like played over the years. And be like, okay, well, don't keep so much in because it's boring to watch, to be honest. Just keep stuff that's like entertaining, right? Highlights. I go, okay, I'll take that on board. And then I try and take on the advice of that comment from a different video, and I keep highlights in. And then little do I know, there's going to be a remaster, and loads of people are going to flood in and start calling me absolutely horrid slurs. And boy, did I learn my lesson that day. Boy, did I learn my lesson that day. And I've sort of like took on heed on how I edit things, but God. I've obviously, like, you're gonna get hate on videos and stuff like that, but I think that was so funny. Just the sheer reaction to it. Just being called, like, over something minuscule, right? Like, editing out how to do a puzzle. And I don't think I even, like, edited out a puzzle. I think I just chopped the footage up so much. And people were just asking, why is the video chopped to pieces? And I think it was just the way I was editing at the time. But you think, like, that's something that I did a while back, right? And every now and then I would still get comments on it, getting called names, and it's just like, wow. This is something that I did, like, 2 years ago now. And every now and then I would still just get comments about it being called slurs, and it's like, okay. And it's something, like, as a streamer or a YouTuber, you have to deal with, because if people find your content from, like, 5 years ago, and you edit it in a certain way, or maybe you make a joke that, like, not necessarily offensive joke, but just a unfunny joke in general, and you just get people calling you, like, horrid things about it. By the way, I don't mean, like, you're not going to go back to my history and see me saying some craziness, you know, slurs or whatnot. You're not going to find me saying that years ago. That's not what I mean. Like, it's just like who you are as a person is different from about 5 years ago compared to how you are now, right? So in the eyes of people, they just see a video recommended to them from 5 years ago for whatever reason. Maybe it's just based on their interest. And then you now, as a YouTuber or a streamer, you're just sort of like vibing as who you are now as a person. And you get people thinking you are who you are from a video that they watched 5 years ago. And they comment on it. And you're sort of in this perpetual loop of constantly being reminded of who you was 5 years ago, and people thinking that's who you are as a person 5 years ago, as you are opposed to now. So that's like the weirdest thing about being a YouTuber or being on the online space, is that people every now and then will come in and just comment on something that you did like over 5 years ago. And that's just who you are today. You are that person from 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, right? And it's just one of them things you can't really do much to change. I think as a smaller YouTuber, I don't see it as much, but I've definitely seen it a couple times. And it's interesting, it's fascinating. Because again, like, for some of the comments, I keep them because I find them funny. I saw a comment that was really made me laugh. It was one that was absolutely insulting me. But it was funny. It's just the way they worded it was such a funny insult. I was just like, fair play, man. That's fucking good. That's good. That's a good fucking insult. So some of them I'll keep, but some of them I'll delete. It's just like, okay, dude, you're taking it a bit too far. It's one thing to call me like silly names. I go, haha, that's funny, you know. Self-deprecating humor and all that. I call myself names all the time, so that's fine. But people who take it way too far, calling me like really bad slurs and stuff like that, it's like, okay, dude, you're just pushing the boat out just a little bit there, man. We're just playing sorry over here, boys. And I cut a little bit out. So who should I have for this fight? I need to change my class up a little bit. I think I need to have Varus not be a class that's useless right now. I'm not going to use the chemist effectively. I don't know how to use it effectively, and I don't think using it on a boss like this will help me. To be honest, I need something that gives me high magic defense. The green beret works. So is the ninja suit. Oops, no. Riffle crown. Hypno crown. Bone mail. Is this the one that cursed armor fit for a corpse? Right, yeah, we don't equip that one. Sorry, I almost absentmindedly equipped that. That's like, I think it gives you better stats if you're dead or something. I don't know. Okay. Right. Yeah, I just think it's fascinating. I went on a little tangent there because I was just thinking about it, and I was just thinking how interesting it is when you're like a online person. I think sometimes, oddly, it's more prevalent if you're a smaller YouTuber, because if you don't get comments that often, and you do get some comments every now and then, you see the nasty ones a lot more, right? And some of the things that they're calling you from like, over a video that you did like 5 years ago, and you're like, damn, I'm sorry, but damn, that was like 2 years ago now. My content's different now, but to them, they've only seen what I did 2 years ago, right? They don't know what my content is now, and they're not going to watch my content now because their opinion is based on my content 2 years ago. So yeah, sorry, I know it's a really random rant, but I do think about that every night. You can get random encounters in the safe room? I didn't even know that. Huh. I always thought these save rooms were free from random encounters. Huh. Should I take you off? Right. I think it's fascinating, like I said, like, I think when I edit my stuff now, I'm more mindful of that situation because of the Soul Reaver stuff, so in a way, I'm kind of thankful because it's... I understand, like, if I'm editing something like an old game, I should be mindful in the case of a remaster, even if it seems extremely unlikely. Like, we didn't think there'll be a Soul Reaver remaster at all. I streamed that back in like 2023, 2024, right? And even those streams, I was like, man, I'd love a remaster, and I'd want it to be like the Halo one where you can flip between graphics and stuff like that. And thankfully, that's exactly what I did. It was a really good remaster. But I didn't expect it to happen. So, you know, my editing style was just based on what other comments had told me. Hey, just keep the highlights in so we can see the funny bits. I'm like, okay, I'll keep the funny bits. And then it leads to people not liking that. And then you get a load of insults and slurs come your way. And it's an interesting situation. But yeah, sorry to rant about it. I just thought it was an interesting topic to talk about. Okay. Actually, I should do one more save. Just so we have all the equipment sorted. Yeah. So we'll keep Faris as a blue mage. That will help us. We got off guard, so we can probably lower his defense. And maybe use Vampire on him or something. Break, bio. Slow wild guard. Do I even have haste? Okay. Maybe I do need to equip you with time magic. We're going to use at level 2. Haste and float. Okay. Yeah, so float is what happened. Like, I think you take double damage if someone uses float on you. We'll try the time magic so we can use haste. Oops. Sorry, we've already fought with these guys. Not interested. Alright, let's try this again. To be honest, I think that fight was doomed from the start just because the I had a chemist that had learn on, so she was useless. And the other attacks, I was just focused on healing the entire time. So I think that fight was doomed from the start. I think we'd have a better chance from now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop Golem right off rip, which will give us high physical defense and magic defense, I'm pretty sure. And then we'll cast Off Guard on him, if possible. Oh. Wow, that genuinely just one-hit him. Her, sorry. Okay, well, there goes me using... White Winds. Minwichi, if we can. Using this will give us an instant heal, basically, because we're at high health. Paralysis don't work. I'm assuming his magic defense is quite high. Summon Golem. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe I'm under-leveled as well, because Comet is one-hitting me. Thing is, I need the chance to prepare, right? I need to cast Golem. I need to cast Shell. I need to prepare all my magics. But the problem is, he does all these attacks so quickly before my ATB meters up. I can't even get a chance to get a look in, right? So it's like, damn, I need to proper prepare this. The ATB meter isn't as quick as him. So I don't get a chance to... Like, look, he's gonna wipe out 3 of my party members before my ATB meter is already up. Not to mention, it stops your ATB meter as well. Oh, it's such a shame. Yeah, there goes her. There goes you. Yeah, party wipe before I even get a chance to do anything. This fight is hard. The only thing I can think is just to cheese it and just use Zeninage and just chuck money at him all the time. Yeah, there goes Galoof. Oh. Yep, there goes Faris. I couldn't do anything to stop that. It literally just could not. Lena's white magic was just too slow. ATB meter was too slow, sorry. Sorry, Faris. Nothing I could do about that, I'm afraid. This fight's hard. This fight is really hard. It's not a lot I can do about it either. I just gotta try my best here. Rip. Yeah, see, like 2 comets before I even get a chance to use one of my attacks. I'm just cooked. I'm just cooked. Only thing I can think to do is just keep jumping and hope that I can survive. Otherwise, I'm just cooked. This fight is hard. There we go. It was just a case of just hoping. 2 of my pipe members got sacrificed, and I'm pretty sure Faris is gone for good. She's in another dimension. That was a hard fight. Dark matter. Cool. Isn't Atomos a summon as well? Did I get Atomos as a summon? And now that's how it's done. It's not how it's done. That was the worst possible way to do that fight. We had one party member left. One of them was stuck to another dimension and 2 other party members were dead. That is not how it's done. That's not how it's done. I don't know an efficient way to do it with him, to be honest with you. Maybe that is how it's done. I don't know. I didn't feel like an efficient way to fight him.
Caesar, come in. Can you hear me? It's done. We destroyed the antenna.
I wonder what way to do that is, because I'm guessing that you just have reflect, but I didn't have reflect. Maybe I'm just simply underleveled. No way out. Galoof, things are getting out of hand, getting hot down here. You need to hurry and make your escape. The energy feeds into a recursive loop. It's only a matter of time before it all blows. The Windrake, he can fly us out. Caesar, we're coming to get you. No. Don't come down here. Wait for me in the sub. I'll catch up with you. Just go.
Idiot, he's gonna die. I'm not gonna let him.
Galoof, stop. It's too dangerous.
I don't care.
No, you and Faris go ahead.
Caesar, this was your plan all along, wasn't it? You knew. You still sacrifice yourself.
Galoof, wait for me in the sub. Promise you me you'll go. Over and out.
Caesar!
Of course I knew the risk. I couldn't live myself if I'd sent one of you to certain death. 4 new warriors have been chosen by the crystals. They must be the ones to fight X-Death. Galoof, Bartz, Lena, Faris, the rest is up to you. Don't worry about me. I'll always be with you when you need me.
Goodbye. Caesar!
Galoof, I'm sorry. Jesus. Just fucking knocked him out. Maybe that's a way to do it. I don't know. Whee! He misses. Crashes into the side of the barrier. Dies on spike. Like Saruman from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, take me to the sub.
Galoof, Caesar is...
You made a promise. Please let me keep it.
Blammo. Yeah, so the best way to do that fight, absolutely 100% unequivocally, would have been to have Reflect. But I've not come across Reflect yet. So I just simply don't have it. So there's not a lot I can really do about that for the minute. So that was a hard fight. I feel like if I had Reflect, that fight would have been made like 10 times easier. In fact, 20 times easier, because all you had to do was just if he was quick enough, that is, because I mean, as we saw, the second we got into the fight, he cast Comet before my ATB motor was even up, and he just hit Lena straight away. So imagine trying to hit 4 party members with Reflect in the time that your ATB meter goes up, and atomos hits you with Comet as soon as the fight opens. So I think it was a case of like the fight could have been made easier with Reflect. I don't have Reflect for 1, and 2, if he just doesn't strike you right off rip. Where do you even get Reflect from? 'Cause I haven't got it yet. Okay. So it's something that we can't get yet anyway. I just googled it. We just straight up can't go there yet because I think it's in an area that's not accessible until you get to that section of the map. Right. Aloof? No one could have survived that blast.
We have to wait just a bit longer. A minute more.
Oh, come on, mate.
Ziza, you ass! Always trying to play the hero, even to the end.
With a submarine, we might be able to find Guido's sunken cave. She'll be swimming. How's he holding up? He's alright, he just needs a little rest. Understood. Well, we'd better get moving. Now we can explore underwater. Yippee! Oh, this is cool. We can go anywhere. And yet there's not a lot down here. I would like to quickly go above, because we might be able to go to more this way, right? Now that we have a boat. Because the problem is that if we go to more, it's in an area that's surrounded by mountains, right? So we can't actually go to more. Yeah, we don't have more yet. So more, I believe, is the little island up here to the top left that you can't get to. This is where you get reflect from. You have to buy the spell from here. But there's no way to get to it unless you, like, walk in. Yeah, there's, like, no way into it right now. It's a very remote village. Fairly sure that's it there. Unless we do it like this. Go underwater, and then we go. Cave. Anything in cave? No. It's just a means of transportation. There's Ironback. The trouble with what I have right now is I actually don't have a lot because of damage. I think Galoof can do high damage, and Bartz can do high damage. But I don't really have many good spells right now. Let me see. I can do Error. Pew pew pew. These guys are tough skins. Maybe it's the iron, because they're ironbacks. And they're just strong. What about Arrow? Arrow do a little bit more damage? No, less damage in fact. I need to get Bart's level 5 Black Mage. I might turn him back to a Black Mage for a bit because he is missing out on some really powerful magics that we could be using. Really powerful magics. Especially like Drain and Break and Bio. All of these are really powerful, man. I might just need to change. I like Boss's Dragoon, but he might need to go back to being Black Mage for a bit. Damn. Fucking hell. That's a lot of damage. Rush. It's only doing 1,000 damage. Jesus. I hope these guys don't party wipe me. They shouldn't do. I think this is more just like a stamina check because they got, well, clearly high physical defense and high magic defense, and they can do high damage. So just probably just more of a check of like how long I can hold out for dying. I haven't saved since the Atomos fight. Oh, weak to ice it seems. Try Shiva then. There we go. Yeah, they don't like ice. Not big ice guys. Not nice guys, and they're not nice ice guys either. Not nice ice guys at all. Righto. We should be. If it's here, I might actually be in the wrong place. I might have been completely wrong. There's a forest here. I'm assuming a chocobo forest. Yeah. Hey, bud. Queer! This one's a female. We can't ride her. Is that established law? That you can't ride female chocobos? I guess that must be retcon, because you can ride female chocobos in Final Fantasy VII. Huh. Well, this isn't where castle, more villages. I thought it was. Maybe it's, oh, it might be this one over here, actually. In the middle, like, more this way. How can I point to it? Like, right next to where the cursor is. Okay, well, in that case, we'll go back. Oh. Okay, we already killed one of you. Got it for the bestiary. Don't need to fight again. Later, nerd. Is there nothing? You know, I hate... Oh, druids. You guys are new. I do need you for a bestiary. Summon Ifrit. Hellfire. Oh. Casting image, I see. Which means you won't get any damage done to you for a bit. I'm just going to remove this a couple times, just so... Can't remember. I was hoping to remove that before he attacked, but it didn't work. What does Encircle do? It just said can't remember. What happened to me? I'm gone. Stuck in a sticky web. Gaia's Wrath. See ya. I do love the one from Final Fantasy, is it 9 or is it Final Fantasy 7? Where Gaia just jump. Well, I think I can't remember. Okay, bye then. So what happens if you can't remember the entire pie? Does the entire pie technically not exist, or am I just gone? What happens to that? Does it count as a pie wipe if I'm just not here? I can't use the pie members anymore because it says can't remember. Is it technically count as a death? I'm confused. They're alive. It's just I can't remember. So does it just mean I'm just physically not here, so I don't count as a playable character? This is an interesting one. I've not seen this magic before. Yeah, I can't remember. Does it count as a party wipe if I'm all gone? Oh, this guy's being a little bitch. Mind you, this is not how druids work, by the way. They don't cast spells like this. They're more summoning animals and spells of that sort of nature. Galuf mastered equipped katanas. Cool, but everyone leveled up, so they was alive. Everyone's got stuff. Well, that's confusing. How do I get them back then? Do I just cast Asuna? But I couldn't once I got it on Lena, so I guess I wouldn't be able to? Huh. I'm honest with you, I'm very confused about that. Oh well. But I was saying before we got interrupted, I'm disappointed that so many places don't have chests or anything. Right. Okay, we'll go to the next one over then. Go down this way. This is the one that we want. Is there an entrance here? No, there's all the way around then. That is if there's an entrance here. I saw there is a little hole in the floor. So I'm guessing it's going to be a little entrance. Up here? No? What if I go up here? Ah, yes there is. Cool, that's where we want to be. Right in this little nook. This is more. This is where we get Reflect. So yeah, we literally couldn't have come here without the submarine. Okay, so we couldn't have done Atomos with Reflect. It wouldn't have been possible. Unless there was some other village that sells it, which I don't think there is. Hiya. Oh, Vairaga, Fundaga, and Blizzaga. Amazing. Huh. Reflect. Kuraga. Berserk, which we won't really use, but cool. Graviaga, yeah, old. Yeah, oh, hell yeah. We are so back. I'm pretty sure that's all the basic magics in the game. Diamonds. Tiger Mask. Tiger Mask is pretty good in Final Fantasy 6. Use that for Sabin, I'm pretty sure. I think the Tiger Mask was one of the special items for Sabin specifically, right? Because you can only wear it as a monk. But it seems like this one's more versatile. Sage's Mitre, which is pretty good. Capsule from Sacred Cloth had high magic defense and defense. I feel like we're gonna wind up doing a wee bit of grinding to get some money back here, because there's a lot of good stuff here. We've not even gone to the weapon shop yet. Oh my god. Diamond shields. Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a wee bit of grinding, I think. One item in here somewhere. Is it gonna be in the well? I bet it's gonna be in the well. Where's that well? Oh, can we not access it? Well, it's not in the well. Okay. There's. Well, well, well. There is a main ghost. Ooh, that's good to have another one of them. So that's all the items here. No more chests. Do I want to check in the shop first before I do some grinding? Because I'm going to need to do a lot of grinding to get some money back. Sage's mitre. Actually, the stats on that is much worse than the headbands. Golden helm. I mean, give you that. Javelin. 2 main ghosts. No one has the main ghost right now. Interesting. Wonder why. I suppose the stats are slightly worse. Abilities. We got equipped katana. Gain ability to wield katanas. Katanas pretty strong weapons as far as I'm concerned. I mean, they do over 1,000 damage if doing crit damage, and if not, like 800 damage to 400 damage. I need to figure out what I want to do with Galoof right now. I don't know what I want him to have. Also, I need to make... You know what? What we'll do, if we're doing grinding... Might as well set you to Black Mage. You can learn level 5 magic. And then you can have Jump as well, I suppose. You can be a jumping Black Mage, which could be fun to mess around with. I'm pretty sure I have Jump, right? Jump, yeah. I mean, Dragoon Black Mage is so fucking cool. And then we need you to have control again. And you know where we're heading, boys. We can get this done real quick. No. Oh, yeah, bastard. I didn't mean to click that. Just totally clicked the wrong thing. Diamond Shield is useful, to be fair. I wanted that Luminous Cloak for you. I suppose you're missing out on it. Sage's Surplus. Right. Plan here, boys. Also, what you got to say? Where are you from? I can't think why you'd come all the way out here. From desire, oftentimes comes evil. True. Legend has it that 500 years ago, something beautiful was sealed in the forest to the east. Could it be the person watching this right now? The sentient forest of Moor protects the seals. No one can enter the great forest to the east. Well, luckily for you, I'm not here to fuck that shit up for today. I'm actually going to the shield place of the sealed castle. However, next time I come back, I should have money to buy some more stuff from you again. And I'll check out the Forest of the East and probably fuck up that. And, you know, as Warriors of Light, we're not being too good at it. You know, coming in, fucking up everything. Oh, hello. That's where we need to go. Which we are not going to do yet. We want to be about here. I like the submarine. Actually, I might as well just, like...
Thundergar!
Oh, hell yeah. Right, sorry, I wanted to do that once. Let's go into the sealed castle. I could have parked closer, to be honest, but it's fine. What's a little walk? That's it, I am going to do a cheeky little save. Actually, what I'll do, sorry to tease, I'm going to go on with BRB break real quick, and then I will be back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Got caught up in something. Someone took my ear off. Right. Did I save? I did, yeah. Okay. Yeah, this would be a quick grind for Mooney. In theory, this should be easy to do if I can get control to work first try, which I cannot. I have reflect on though, so anything that reflects onto me can reflect back onto him. Would be another way to deal with him. Blammo. Okay, here we go. Easy money. Easy cheese. Well, it's not cheese. Let's do this 4 times and we get 10,000 XP and 1,000 gil per. Or is it 10,000 gil, 1,000 XP? I think it's the other way around. And 1 more for good luck. Give me some Mooney. I didn't even want to check what's in the shop. I knew there's going to be a load of things in there I wanted to get. Blammo. Yeah. 1,000 gil, 10,000 XP. Hey, yeah. I do think it's funny that I'm a black mage that can jump. Also, I think everyone's magic defense is actually just naturally quite high, that he just won't attack. Sorry, physical defense is quite high, sorry, not magic defense. If it's magic defense, it would be one hitting us, but yeah, no, physical defense is quite high at the minute, so he won't hit us. I'll be honest, I would love to see a jump from Bart's as a black mage, sorry. Oops. Because he's only got a staff equipped, right? So he's not going to do much damage, but I just think it'd be really funny to see. Unless, no, it wouldn't be possible. I was going to say, unless I equip katanas or something silly like that. But I can't be a black mage and have equipped katanas and have jump at the same time. I can have lance and make him equip lances, which could be good. Oops, no, no, no. Don't want to do that. It's funny how quickly we made these shield dragons our bitch. Just no problem whatsoever. Really easy way to get ABP as well. And load of XP. So you got a dancing dagger. So you can equip daggers. That's fine. I know the dancing dagger is good, and it also has magic effects on it. We're going to equip the main ghost just because of the fact that it can, well, parry and... Well, not... Is it... It's not necessarily parrying, is it? It's just deflecting. You can just evade attacks sometimes. Which just means if he tries to attack one of us, it won't work, because he will deflect it, hopefully. Just like that. Even though that was a gloof. That's just effectively what it does. You know what it does. If you've played Final Fantasy, you know what it does. I'm trying to explain it for people who don't really know what's going on, just in case they're just tuning into the stream and they're like, what's going on? Main Ghost does that. God, I just love Final Fantasy. This sort of stuff I love. It's taken advantage of the stuff that's in the game. Like, this is just a valid gameplay tactic, and it's just great. I love doing shit like this, man. It's fun. It's great. You know what I mean? It's just a good grind. Oh, I don't have enough. Sorry, sir. Let me just myself an elixir. I shouldn't waste my elixirs though, because you can't buy them, I don't think. Also, hang on a sec. There was actually an enemy that's near where we are that can give us a magic. Was it the Traver? The Tunneler? And give us a certain magic. What magic was it? Blue magic level 3 flare. That's right. We can still get level 3 flare. I think it's a specific type of tunneler. Well, not bad to get it in. Another quick save. I don't think it helps I've been using Zeninage as a... Oh, he's just confused me with that one hit. Yeah, that is the core concept of these attacks, isn't it? I forgot about that. He's not actually been able to attack us for so long that I just sort of forgot that's what he does. Ideally, I think we want another 60 million. 60,000, sorry. Not 60 million. God, if I had 60 million, I'm about to get everything I want in this game. And still have about 59 million. I'm pretty sure if you had like a million, you could get everything in this game and still not even break 900,000. This is what we'll be doing when we're mastering the job classes as well. When we need to get the achievement to master every class, this is what we'll be doing. Absolutely, this is what we'll be doing. Easiest cheese. So I'm using the word cheese. Someone actually told me off for that in one of the comments. Going back to the comments thing, someone said, you using the word cheese is like using the word American cheese, and the fact that you're using intentional gameplay features to do what you're doing, and it's like, well, yeah, bro, I'm just saying, easy cheese. To be fair, I think it's because I did a clickbait title for that video, so that comment's a bit more justified, but yeah. I thought that comment was quite funny. There we go. Gotta be so careful, because if you're not careful, and he does get good RNG, because his attacks are also RNG based as well, like you can get him to do poison breath and potentially one hit the entire party, turn them into zombies and just kill them straight away. Or if he's Noctily works, he'll confuse people and just have them cast crazy spells and kill your party members. Especially at this point now that I got like Firaga, if he does confuse on Bart's and cast Firaga, that's it for the party, man. We're cooked. So you gotta be really careful. But this grind is great until he actually fights back and doesn't have bad RNG with his attacks and just does a basic attack that misses all the time. You know what I mean? It's like, it's a good grind until he realizes he can fight. And then it's not a good grind. God, I could be getting more money. I don't remember what enemies give Gil, to be honest with you. I remember the ones that give good AVP and stuff like that, but I started to not focus on Gil at all. Okay, just knocked herself out of it. Goods. But yeah, see, stuff like that when he does the basic attack that just has a higher chance that we evade it, that's just when it's like he's completely harmless. When he does stuff like Knock Silly and Poison Breath, and what's the other attack he does that's pretty powerful? I think he can do Comet or like level 4 Flare. It's one of them ones that you can do that's like really powerful. I think it's a rare one because I don't actually see him do the attack too often, but he can do the attack. And that's also quite a bad one if he hits you with it. Actually, ironically, I don't think this is a good guild grind now that I think about it. He gives 1,000 guild per. But considering I had like 60,000 and I spent that all on a couple items, like a couple spells and some armor, and that put me down to like 2 grand. I mean, that's a lot of money to have spent. But again, I just don't, on top of my head, remember any other enemies that give good guild that's like readily accessible right here without going deep into a cave and doing some nonsense. The thing is that like this point in a Final Fantasy game, when you start getting all of the spells and all these armors and stuff like that, that just makes you naturally really strong because of the stats that are like my favorite in Final Fantasy. When you start a new Final Fantasy game and you do the basic grind of killing gobos and flans and whatnot and dealing with one particularly strong enemy in an area that sort of shocks you a little bit, that's like, you're doing all the Final Fantasy games. But then you get to the mid game, and even though it's all the same in every Final Fantasy game, every mid game Final Fantasy, every Final Fantasy mid game is all the same, is what I'm trying to say. But it's like all fun. That's my favorite point, is when you get to the mid game. It's just fun. I really enjoy it. That's what I was worried about, and he's casting straight away. Hit him. Yep, I told you. That's what you don't want. That's what you don't want. That's what you don't want. Knock him out of that. Okay. That's literally word for word what I said you don't want to happen. And he did it. He cast it on him, and he immediately casted Firaga. That's what you don't want. That's what you do not want. Holy fuck. Actually, I was really wasteful because they're both dead and we're at full health. That's so funny. I said that's one thing you don't want to happen, and that's word for word, bound from bounds, exactly what happens. This is a bad RNG run. This is what we call a bad RNG run. This is the one where he party wipes because he just remembers he can do crazy attacks. Right, so what we want to do is we'll get you to full health. Really, this is what we want to do. What I did find fun as chemist, actually, that reminded me, is you drink the cocktail that makes potions stronger. So you can just drink that and then have a high potion, and it'll just be enough to full heal you. That was quite good. I like that. But other than that, I don't really like the chemist class. I don't find myself using it. I don't think I will be using it.
Blaze! Hurrah!
That was really close. That was a bad RNG run, but you know, it's good. It's good. We've been quick saving before every kill, and after every kill, sorry. So we're making sure. We got 10 grand. I kind of want to nip back into more just to see what items are out there. Because we don't want to grind for like 50k gil and then there's nothing really there worth getting. Let's head back. Oops. 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 Gotta actually look at the map to realize where I'm going. I'm just gonna drive into every continent. The underwater music is very peaceful. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it. I like it a lot. Then we go up here into this little nook. And hey presto, we're back at more. Do you want more? Boy! To be fair, I didn't actually check what the guild was saying in this forest. If you go to the just outside of the city. Hello. Air knife. Okay. Yeah, see what I mean? 6,800. All that grinding and atomos. We can get one item. And that's everything spent. That's crazy. Everything in this game is so crazy expensive. Let's see what money they give outside the forest here. Hopefully something good. And also I'm going to do a jump as a black mage, because I just think that would be funny to see. Oh, a bunch of derechos. Okay. These guys don't like fire, so I'll just use fire auger. Do they not like water as well? Yeah. The fire is definitely a lot stronger against them, but yeah. How much gil was that? 1,185 was that? For that exact group of derechos? Okay, let's try a jump. Jump. I love that. Blue mage jump. That's great. That's a sight to see. I like that. Like two of my favorite classes in one. Black mage and a dragoon. I think visually they're my favorite sprites in the games as well. Is a dragoon. I think they look really cool. And the black mage is just a classic. One of my favorite sprites. Classic 8-bit sprites in gaming, I think. Actually, I don't think they're 8-bit, are they? What sprite? Oh, man, the damage wasn't that great, to be fair, but it was great to see a blue mage jump. What sprite resolution is the old? Oh, 1,695. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, this could actually be a good grind spot as well, to be fair, for money, that is. What's going on in this woods? It's all just ditchers, okay. And being right by the city, we can just sleep and get all our money back. Sorry, our magic back. You know, in fairness, this grind is actually a lot easier than the Shield Dragon grinds. At least in the sense that you don't have to worry about RNG. You know, if you're just not getting the control to work and you're just constantly missing, you know, you're just gonna get poison breathed and then she party wiped. At least here, they don't really have a chance of killing me. Hey, what are you selling? Yeah, 1,000 for a Phoenix down is crazy. You're out of your mind. Ethers again, 1500 for it. It's just not worth it. That's why it's like money is so hard to keep in this game, because you spend ages, right? Accumulating money just from playing the game, and that's easy. You do get a fair bit of money after just doing stuff, progressing the story. And then you go to like one shop, and they got new items, and you're like, okay. And before you know it, all of your gear is gone. And you're like, oh, I kind of needed that. Oh, okay. To be fair, I guess I'm not using it for anything else, so. Did 1008. Okay, so far the Detras are the best for Gil. Magic Cure Beasts. Is it excessive using Firaga on a bunch of Cure Beasts? A bunch of little bunnies? Perhaps. I've not done an audio check as well. How's your audio been? Audio's been fine. Okay. I'm interested to see what the actual difference is between audio after turning off that Windows setting. By ear, I can't hear the difference. But I guess I'm not as, like, an audiophile as some other people are. I'm certain there might be other people that can listen to it and tell the differences, but by ear, I can't tell the difference between the audio once I turned off that Windows setting or not. There we go. Like, wow, I'm only on Black Magic level 4. Interesting. I thought I was on level 5 at least, but no, I'm not. Yeah, so I can't even use Fire Auger. Oh yeah, we still not even got level 6 Black Magic yet. Okay. I was gonna say, I thought we got all the default magics of the game, but no, we haven't. I know it might be an unpopular opinion, but I'm actually quite excited to play Final Fantasy 2. People hate Final Fantasy 2. And I think, to be fair, I can understand why, because the systems in that game are a bit odd. You level up weapons specifically, which can be a bit annoying. And I think at some point at the late game, there's a bunch of dungeons that lead into empty doors. And it can just be annoying, and there's random encounters everywhere. But if you just do a fist only run and don't use any weapons, unless there's an achievement, I'll bet if I'm doing a 100% run, it's going to be a run, an achievement to level up every single weapon in the game, right? Because I will be doing a 100% run. I'm doing a 100% run on every Final Fantasy game that I play. On stream, that is. Let's see, Final Fantasy 2. Is there one to master every weapon? In Excalibur. There's not. Oh, there is. Level up one weapon type to skill level 16. Okay, so that's one weapon type. Which means if I just use fists the entire game, which most people do. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Just use fists the entire game, dude. Just use fists the entire game. Who needs weapons? The weapons are in my hands. These two guns I have here. They're the fucking weapons. One of my favourite terms from like British banter culture is calling someone an absolute weapon. I mean, that's so funny. Look at that absolute weapon, mate. Such a funny term. The Aqua? Aqua Breath. Oops. I suppose we can pop in, actually, because in terms of weapons, there's not much here. 16,000 already. Okay, the grind is actually a lot better here than it is at the Shield Dragon. Okay. It's a good thing I did think to check here. They don't sell wands and staffs here, do they? No, it's over here. Well, these are just the spells. Where do they sell the... Hang on, I think it might be in the armory section. No, it's not in the armory section, because we've already been here. Oh, that reminds me as well, we gotta play the piano. Gotta play the piano. Leave piano, move out of the way. Let's go! Piano skill leveled up. Not quite mastered it yet, but we're getting there. Wood sprites hide along the road leading to the forest. Wood sprites are usually too shy to show themselves, but if you peep into the holes in a few tree trunks, they might talk to you. The trees in the forest are alive. They understand human speech and can read minds. They say that the deepest part of the forest of Moor is the guardian tree, which protects the sills.
When I got lost in the forest, a strange little critter came and helped me out. Kept calling Kupu, Kupu or something.
Little Moogle. Little Moogle. Right. So there is like one more village that we're missing as well. That will allow us to get the final piano. Because I feel like we're getting close to getting the final piano as well. So wait, can you not buy... Oh wait, maybe it's this one. Oh no, it's not this one. Oh, sorry, I used the right thumbstick. There's always something I forget you can do in this one. You can move around with the right thumbstick. I usually use the D-pad or the left thumbstick, but you can use the right thumbstick to move around in this one. Diamond armlet. That is durable as it is expensive. Yeah, why not? I'll get a couple of these. I got 3. Seems like it's good for magic users, so... I don't know if it's as good as the Elven Mantle though, to be fair. The Elven Mantle seems to be like one of the best items to have for most of the game so far. To sometimes evade magical attacks as well. Like, I don't see any reason to not use it, to be honest with you. Alright, time to get back on the grind. I can't believe there's no sorry, like staffs to get here or anything like that. No rods. But I suppose every other shop is selling rods now, so they probably assume by this point in the game, because you just bought Fire Arga, there's no point in having no rods. $3,000 XP isn't too bad as well. That's like a nice passive grind from this group of enemies. 3 ABP as well. Honestly, it's not a bad grind spot at all. Could it be better? Yeah, but considering it's right outside the store where I can rest and stuff like that, it's not bad at all, really. It's not bad at all. Self-sustaining grind. Get good XP, get good gil, get decent ABP. The best ABP grind, as far as I'm aware right now, is definitely the Shield Dragon, because he gives 5. However, at the length of time it takes me to kill all these guys, I'm getting more ABP than what I'm getting from the Shield Dragon, really. Mathematically.
Mathematically, pushes up glasses. So, I see. This is undoubtedly the correct equation.
Bartz's Blue Mage looks so cool. Oh, Black Mage, sorry. I keep saying Blue Mage, it's a Black Mage. I like the use of the scarf as the cloak. Looks really cool. The scarf, not staff. His Black Mage looks pretty cool as well. So does hers. Lenas and Pharises are more close to traditional blue mage, black mage, sorry. And then Bartz and Galoof is more how they're depicted in like Final Fantasy 9 and stuff like that, Vivi, with the striped trousers. And will burn, burn, burn. Actually, I suppose you're not burning, you're drowning. You use Bio? God, I love Bio. Bio is one of my favorite spells. If you know me by now, you should know I like my poison builds. I think poison is just fun. They're usually more effective when you're playing a roguelike and you get crazy poison RNG that does high damage ticks per second. I don't ever find that poison is actually that good in other games, like Elden Ring is not very good. But I've played games before that poison is so good and it's really fun to play with. Like I said, mostly like RNG, roguelikes are poison builds better. When you're playing Elden Ring or Dark Souls, for example, poison is fucking useless. You know, but then again, if you're playing a Souls-like, you're most likely using like bleed builds or something like that. They're always the most effective builds. Or just big bonk in general. Big bonk. It's a shame, really. Me and Alex had to stop playing Dark Souls co-op. I was really enjoying it. But he made a point that it just didn't really seem worth it because it just seemed... I don't know, there was a problem with it, and it didn't really seem like the mod was ever going to get updated because it's just one of them things where it's already a functioning mod. And I think Luke Yoi, who made the mod, wanted to focus on like Dark Souls 2 co-op and stuff like that, so Alex deemed it not worth to continue doing the co-op, which is fair enough. I don't think he was enjoying it as much. Oh, you can get elixir from those guys. I should put still on, because if you can get elixir... I can't believe I didn't have elixir for her, by the way. An ability, sorry, not elixir. Sorry, my brain works on overdrive sometimes, so when I speak, I'm just saying the first thing that I remember saying before. Sounds silly, I know. But the way I can explain it best is that whilst I'm talking, my brain will... Oh, it's about that time. Okay. Mandatory time to check in and do a little sleep. To be fair, didn't we learn that stilling in this game is worthless because the still rate of this is so low? Like, to get rare items, it's 3%. It's just not worth it. Oops, wrong button. It's the best way I can explain it, right? Is that whilst I'm talking, my brain is telling me what to say next. I can hear what I want to say in my brain next vividly, right? But my brain is like saying my thoughts so quickly in my head that when I'm speaking it, my own mouth can't keep up with it. So I'm saying things that I heard previously, like I just said the word elixir, so I said elixir, but I meant the word ability. It's really annoying. Just the way my brain works. My brain is just on overdrive and I'm just speaking a million miles per second and my brain can't keep up and my mouth can't keep up. Anyway, that's what we're gonna do today, lads. Little cheeky grind, get some items. We got 17k actually. Before I wrap up, I'll just get some more items. I want to get some more stuff from the armory. I can't believe the only thing you can get in here is an air knife. I think the air move is actually pretty good, to be fair, the air knife that you get. Yeah, knife infused with power of wind that strengthens wind magic, which is pretty good. Osafune does something similar, which a katana forged by a master swordsmith. I'm pretty sure it also has the ability to do a wind slash move. Yeah. Suppose I could get two. An elven bow. wood bow used by elves. Yeah, attack plus 56. I'm not really sure. I'm never going to use a ranger. I think at this point in the game, I've already found the classes that I want my characters to be. So I'm not ever going to use ranger, for example. You know, I'm happy with the classes I've got right now. If anything, I might turn Glue back into a monk. But right now, I think this might actually ironically be my final party. So where did I want to go? The armory? Right, so what did we want to get? Tiger's Mask. And I think that's mostly it, actually. Anything else we can just do a little passive grind for later and pick it up. Magic is lower, but the defense is much higher. Cool. Well, my boys, that is where we can end it. Next time we'll explore the forest to the east and we'll try and find some wood sprites, or as we can probably tell, mules, from the old man saying that they say Kupo Kupo. But for now, that's where we can end it. Thank you for joining me. A little passive grind at the end here just to get some new items. We got some really powerful magics as well. We got Reflect, which would have been really useful against Atomos, because Atomos was a little bitch. Fuck Atomos, but it's fine. We got him on our second try. Was it our third try? It was our second try. It was a rough second try, but it was a second try. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye for now. Do another little cheeky save.